Evening all. I hope it sounds okay. I have done no changing or tests to my settings since last week when everyone said it was too quiet. Let's hope it's fine. But let me know if it's real bad. I mean, let me know if it's the same as last week. I won't do anything about it immediately, but maybe one day. Now, what the hell did I call my save game? Wish they put like the actual date on that, make it easier. Because the chapter is probably good. It's probably going to be this one, isn't it? I feel like that's what I did last week, like 2 weeks ago. No, can't be. Okay. Let's open this one. So, we were challenging the mayor to a chess match, which we're getting Hugo to play for us. And if we win, then he will tell us how to read knackered books without finding out that it's Marie's knackered diary. I think if he wins, then he just gets to gloat about it a bit, and that's it, and that's enough for him. What am I actually supposed to do? Take a seat. Right, speak to one of them.
What are you thinking, Oliver? Hugo has no chance.
Just watch.
I don't even know the rules.
Don't worry, I'll narrate the game. The mayor is white. He opened his game in a classic way, e2, e4. Hugo countered with a rather original move, c7, c6.
I'm trying to picture this in my head, but I don't think I'm quite good enough at chess. I can't even remember if e2 to e4 is king's pawn or queen's pawn. I guess it's king's pawn if he's saying it's classic.
So, is that good or bad?
The move apparently avoids the center of the chessboard, but he's preparing to move pawn d5 to face the king's pawn. At the same time, he's opening up the diagonal for the queen's bishop. It's a solid and dynamic defense if carried out right. It's called the Caro-Kann opening.
This all seems plausible to me.
Huh? I didn't understand any of that. Who knew you were such a chess fan?
I'll teach you if you want.
Cool.
Cool. Oh, I hope I get to learn chess. Actually, no, I don't. God, the stress of me trying to actually play chess with you lot watching and telling me I'm shit at games, which is true if the game is chess, would be very upsetting and stressful.
Hey, wait a second. The game hasn't moved forward.
Okay. I mean, there's not much to think about. They should just both be on openings at this point, right? Guess I'll talk to these lads. Here's a much better game. Good shot, good shot.
So, what's going on?
I do literally just have to wait some time. This is fantastic.
It's looking good. The mayor is very perturbed by Hugo's unpredictable plays. Look at how concentrated he is. He's not laughing anymore.
Let's look at the not laughing mayor. Yep, looks pretty thinky.
Hey, wait a second. The game...
Okay. Do I wait for the clock to move? Do I have to walk over to the ball lads and back? Is this going to be my routine now? I mean, I'm never that sad to walk over to the ball lads. Like,
I never would have thought that Hugo was such a good chess player.
Hugo has a kind of autism, but that doesn't mean he's an idiot. Like a lot of people in his position, he developed an unusual talent. The mayor underestimated him, and that's why he may end up losing.
Hope you're right.
I don't think Hugo's been explicitly described as autistic yet, has he? I think that's technically a revelation. Heidi, the chest armor is very much still on. I just have to stand here for a bit, then talk to Oliver again, and then he gives me an update on how the chess match is going.
Tell me he's winning.
It's very dramatic.
For the moment, it's a tie. Hugo's doing very well. He's waiting for a mistake from the white side.
This is too stressful. I can't wait any longer.
Flip the table.
Hey, wait a second. The game hasn't moved forward.
I mean, I don't know if this is designed that I meant to actually like go around and do other activities during the game, but I know because the clock isn't running. I reckon it won't even let me leave. And going back to the farm and back in the middle of a game of chess seems unreasonable.
If I want to know who wins,
Yeah. I go to the post office, but I already know that my pictures are no good for Reporter Ruby this week.
Any news?
There's been a big cleanup. They've both lost a bunch of pieces. The end is near.
No one has the advantage?
Yes, the mayor has one more pawn, but it's not over yet.
Cool. How are you lads doing? Still tied? Yep. Cool. Keep it up.
So?
It's very close. Hugo's next move will be very important. Oh no!
What's going on?
Are you picturing when you say Hopeton gets stabbed with a chess piece, Heidi, are you thinking a giant chess piece which is stuck to a wall just off screen that we haven't noticed yet? Or just a regular, just sharpened bishop off the board?
Hugo just lost his queen. It's the strongest piece in the game.
You go. Let's hope it's some kind of gambit.
And there. What a stupid mistake. You might as well give it now, you silly beginner.
It's one of those wanky chess
Checkmate.
sets where it's really hard to tell what the pieces are.
That's amazing, Hugo! You're a genius!
What's going on?
Hugo sacrificed his queen to checkmate his king. It's a dangerous trap and amateurs always fall for it. And players who underestimate their opponents. Right, Mr. Mayor?
You're both fantastic.
You're both fantastic.
Cool. Well, I mean, that was arguably dramatic. I don't think any of us were surprised. But let's listen to the mayor's voice.
So, loser, are you giving us your secrets?
Never. And leave me alone.
Ha! I knew you wouldn't be a man of honor and keep your word. Well, I'm going to go and get an article published in the paper. It will be about how our mayor, a great chess champion, was beaten by the person you consider to be the village idiot.
Stay here. What do you want to know?
Well, we've got an old book and it's important to us. But it's got mold on the pages and the contents are illegible. We would like to know how to clean the pages without erasing the contents.
Well, if it's a printed book, then the ink is oily and you can use bleach.
No, that's not what we need. This book was written by hand. Bleach would erase the contents of the book.
He's going to carry on being unsuspicious, right? Oh, does he actually know that Marie's left a diary even? He probably doesn't, does he?
So you could use sheets of white gelatin, boil water, put the
Do I
gelatin
need to
in and soak
obtain
your
gelatin?
book with it. It can make the stripes of humidity disappear. Then you have to dry the book. But I don't guarantee anything. It all depends on the ink. If the ink is water soluble, then the contents will be erased. All you can do is hope that isn't the case.
Thanks for the info. You see, it's not so hard being nice, is it?
It would be nice to have a restoration expert on hand to confirm whether that information and advice was good, but I know a couple of people who I think I would ask, but neither of them are watching.
That's enough. Now leave me alone.
So,
That's enough. Now leave me alone. That's enough. Now leave me alone.
just this game currently gives me a route to hear his voice over and over again indefinitely, and that appeals to me.
That's enough. Now leave me alone.
He's not quite at maximum French there,
That's enough. Now leave me alone.
but who knows when I'll next get to hear him.
That's enough. Now leave me alone.
Maybe it's time to make up a little 10-hour YouTube video. Right. To the gelatin shop. Or fuck up some hooves. So I guess I'll just go to the main shop and see if they're selling gelatin strips. Not you. Where am I going? Is this the way to my house or the way to town? That's the way to the house. So they've got any trousers as well. This is not a trouser shop. There's some more popularity left to buy though. Boring colours. How rich am I? Yeah, fuck it, I'll have that. Yep. Yep. Shopping spree! It's been a while. Shopping spree. Shopping spree. No. Yep. Don't like it. Does popularity do anything in this game? I think there is a graph somewhere, but it feels like a hangover from the previous games where you actually had a bit more of personal relationships. Oh, I don't get any more popularity for sheets of white gelatin. Do these people not know what I can do with some sheets of white gelatin?
Okay,
Well,
I'll go try this out.
they'll
at
all
home.
see. Ooh, Bohemian braids. They sound fun, don't they? Right. Home. Oh, that was a longer shopping spree than I realised. Did that just say new outfit? Oh, that's just new hair, isn't it? Hadn't suddenly given me the option of like gelatin trousers or something. Oh, here you go. Do you say Broken Village? Is that the spooky bit of town with the survival horror camera angles? Or is it somewhere out of town? Just like, is there a bit of old ruins? It's probably that, isn't it? They did say go home to do this, didn't it? Did I just imagine they go home to do it? Why would I need to be home to do it? Maybe Oliver's house, where he is? I should have paid attention. Oh, while I'm here, I can check my new hairs. Quite like that one. Which do you reckon is the Bohemian one? I'm gonna go with this one for a while. Nah. Maybe. Yeah. These are the trousers. No gelatin trousers have appeared. Oh, did I just get a prompt for like fucking around with gelatin? I saw a prompt for something.
Okay, now wait for the water to boil.
Okay.
Okay, now. Okay.
Okay, so now I've put the gelatin in there. So my first reaction to the gelatin was because I thought gelatin was made of horses. I think it's actually made of cows. But maybe you can improvise with horses. But it's how you make diary sharp, isn't it?
The mixture's okay.
I'd be happy for someone to fact check me and actually confirm where gelatin comes from. I think it's cow hooves. But I'm going to sound... I'm going to be pretty embarrassed if I'm just wrong in public about it.
Now, I hope Marie's ink is waterproof.
Come on, Marie's ink. Be waterproof. Casserole? Hello.
I'll wait for the mixture to take effect.
Does casserole just mean like saucepan in French or something?
And there. Now, it has to dry.
Because I don't think I should eat this beefy diary. Wow. A lot of waiting today, eh? Oh, Marie's wet diary. 46 seconds till I can get my hands on Marie's wet diary. Diary in hot beef water. So this game actually could have made me obtain gelatin by, like, fucking up one of my shit horses who I don't care about. I don't think it was ever likely. So, yeah. So that confirmation gelatin can be made from any kind of animal. It's just... Traditionally, cows is the one we're most used to, but there's all types. It's just a thing that is available. The next fact check is its uses in... revealing mouldy ink.
Bingo! It's working! Now, to go show Oliver.
Can I not look at it myself? Do I not? Can I
don't
not
know,
read?
Marie. I shouldn't read this diary alone.
I don't know. Well, I'm fucking going to, aren't I? Sorry, I should be reading this out, but it's actually too much text and I can't be bothered. So hopefully you can read it. If not, basically, I am scared that if I read all of this out, you're then going to have to listen to Oliver read it all out in a much better French voice than mine. So I am going to leave that. I can come back and read it later if it turns out he's left details out. I'm giving them credit though, because that was all written in English. They didn't just use like squiggles or the original French version. Actually went the extra mile and translated all of it into English, which I would say makes me think it's even more likely that it's game script that they had to translate anyway, and Oliver will now read it to me.
So, did it work?
I think so.
Is he not going to mention my hair? How rude.
Great! Should we start reading?
Oh, I'm worried about what we're going to find. But okay, let's go. Oh, I'm worried about
Okay, so now I can read it.
Monday, May 5th. This time they've gone too far. They came last night.
So I think that says 7th. That says Wednesday, May the 7th.
No one can help me. My life is in danger.
Oh shit, this is a page before what's visible. in the image.
Tuesday, May 6th. I have to run away to the other side of the world if necessary. Either way, I'm far too tired to take this all on. No one around me must know about my departure. It would put them in danger. I have things to take care of before disappearing. I have to find a hiding place in which to do them.
The funky music, Stas, is just because this is what is always on in Oliver's apartment. Don't change it just because you're reading a wet diary. His house, his playlist.
Wednesday, May 7th. I found a hiding place. I remember the old crypt hidden beneath the church. My ancestors built that building. When I was little, my grandmother told me about a key that could open that passage. I found it yesterday amongst the family's things.
Marie sounds pretty smart. She managed to figure out that was a key.
Saturday, May 10th. I'm surrounded, watched. I feel it. For 3 days now, I've been hidden in this secret room. I put my cot near the altar. The hour of my departure is near. I think I left enough clues for my heir to find the document and discover that they now own the stud farm. I hope they'll find out how to use the key to open the trapdoor in the church. I put it on their desk out in the open. They will then find my diary, and the clues hidden in it will bring them to my safe. Careful. Before telling my heir that they're the new owner of the stud farm, they must find out who is behind all this, or their life will be in danger like mine. I am therefore obliged to take all these precautions and leave riddles.
I wasn't laughing at being in danger. I just read to the end. I was laughing at the obligation to leave riddles, which I'm into.
At any cost, I have to keep the people that are threatening me from finding the document in which I bequeath the stud farm. They would destroy it and take my land. Whatever happens, I'm leaving and not coming back. May destiny put the stud farm in the right hands.
It is interesting that the game forced me into Oliver's apartment to read this diary, so it could have this backing of not entirely appropriate music. But I'm enjoying it.
Oh, wow. Did you hear that, Oliver?
Yeah, but I still don't get it.
Okay, let's summarize what we know. 1. Marie, the owner of the stud farm, doesn't have an heir. When she dies, the farm will go to the government and be sold at an auction.
2. Strangers threaten to kill Marie.
3. She very rightly imagines that someone wants her land and would take advantage of her disappearance in order to acquire the lands at a very low price.
4. She takes matters into her own hands and writes up a document in which she gives her farm to a mystery person.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Oliver to some extent, because why doesn't she just publicly name an heir? Then that's it done.
5. Before disappearing,
I guess it doesn't
she
make
leaves
as good a
clues
story.
to her heir in hopes that he or she will discover the location of a document on their own.
Why not just give it to them? The stud farm would have an
Thanks,
official
Oliver.
heir and everything would be settled.
I'm worried how closely I'm starting to identify with Oliver.
She explains it in her diary. She was being watched, surrounded. She probably couldn't give it to them. And then she wrote, they first have to find out who is behind all this. Otherwise, they will be threatened as well.
I don't entirely consider that an explanation. But I guess the bit about finding out his house, otherwise you just have to leave like a whole chain of heirs that they can't kill all of, and that sounds exhausting.
The only problem is that the key was never found by the heir.
Exactly.
Oh, was it?
And it's the mayor who had it.
Which proves that he's involved in this affair.
Or is the heir?
Yes, one way or another. And we didn't need this diary in order to figure that out. Don't forget he falsified a document in order to get us off the stud farm. But without proof, we can't do anything to him.
We shouldn't have burned the document we got from his house with what's in this diary. That would have been proof.
Oh, there's confirmation that Oliver really did burn it, almost certainly.
Yes, but it was too dangerous to keep it. We didn't have a choice.
So we need to figure this whole thing out.
I guess. We have the diary and its secret. Now, it's up to us to solve the mystery. First, we have to find the clue hidden in the pages written by Marie.
So there's some bold text there. The old, beneath the church, hidden altar, my safe. Is crypt bold or not? The old beneath the hidden altar? The old beneath the church?
It's not going to be easy. I don't see any clues in here.
I'll take some time and look over it.
Right. So I think we go back to the church.
I have to examine this diary a little closer.
Oh, okay. Do I just talk to Horsez some more? Do I put it in another casserole? So I can't leave to cook it some more, I don't think.
Did you find a clue?
Oh, yes I did. Cool.
Yes, I found it. Come on, let's go check it out.
Oh, bye Hugo. Thanks for your help. Church. Is this the way to the church? Yeah. Oh, this is that back route to the church that I never use. Actually, do I still have a key for this? Yes. But, I mean, this is a room I've searched plenty already. Oh, no, I know there's a safe. It's right there.
What's
Cool.
this? It looks like a safe.
No, it doesn't. That looks like a box.
It won't budge.
Hey! Cool!
Oh, you're crazy! You trying to scare me to death?
Alright. What's in this safe?
Not sure why she's so scared. Didn't we come here together? Although, Marie scared me this morning by just walking round a corner. So, when I knew she was in the house.
No idea. It's locked. There's this photo stuck on top.
What's in the photo?
Oh, by the way, I meant real life Marie, not in-game Marie in a scene that you might have missed. Just realised that was unclear.
An abandoned cabin in a forest.
It doesn't tell us where to find the key.
No. Poor Marie. She must have been really frightened to take so many precautions.
We can't do anything else?
I don't know. We can just hope that we get lucky and find the key. Oh, I am so tired of this whole thing. Oh, I'm going to sleep.
Ah, she's found a way of getting some sleep. This is well
It's
early.
so frustrating, just waiting. Is there no other way to open it?
Oliver, it's an armored safe. It's made so that it can't be opened any other way.
I think it can be opened other ways. I mean, not in video game logic world, but clearly
Okay,
it can.
I'll hold on to this safe just in case. You just keep that photo. Now, we need to stop the mayor from throwing us off the stud farm.
Am I gonna have to go out wandering and searching for this goddamn cabin? Because I am bad at that. Oh, she's not actually going to bed. She just said she would. Excellent. Oh, she probably would as soon as I walk out this door. Although, that said, it's 7:40. What else can I even do at this hour? Everything's closed. I think I might actually give her the early night that I just complained about. What else are we going to do? Can't do dressage. What's the point in being awake? Was anyone paying attention to the pop-up that told us when the next bit of plot was? Because I wasn't. Any more chances for cooking? No? Oh well. What's through there? There's something in this room. Oh, I can just reach my alarm clock from outside.
It's getting really late. I better get to bed.
This isn't late, Flora. Shopping spree. No, I've already had one shopping spree. And I've got important horse care to take care of. Go on, one going out of action. Oh, that deer picture I failed to take is actually near a cabin. Maybe it's even the same cabin. Maybe I've properly failed to find that cabin already. And fast travel to the sick horse. Not great for outdoors horsing, is it? Who's ill? Is it a horse I care about? I care about all my horses. Oh, actually, I don't care about this one. Oh, I really don't care about that one either, apparently. I still need Kagu to ride around and shit. So I'm gonna fix the illnesses, but no more. I can't be asked cleaning multiple stalls and shit. It's a dirty horse. No wonder you got flies, mate. Sort yourself out. Stomachache. No, not ointment. Linseed oil? Or vermifuge. Tasty vermifuge. It's not vermifuge. It's linseed. Right. Fix that illness. Okay, and just that bumps the physique bar. Interesting. I had another read of the manual this evening. See if it specified how I'm meant to deal with physique. I guess let it get ill to the point of near death, then fix it. When did I make Emily happy? I don't remember doing that. I'm glad I did. I care about this horse now. But I don't remember sorting out my sad foals. Oh, I know what I should do. I Just check for competitions. Probably not, because I don't think competitions and markets can happen on the same day. Nah, that'd be too busy. I think everyone else is. Stats could do with a clean. Still a little rubby rub on stats. Wait, I don't come here to do that. Well, I could do the outside one, but it's a bit shit out, innit? It's just brushes, just do brushes. Shiny horse. That'll do. Right, let's practice an event and see if I can put the right horse in. Robbie Rob is decent from roll as well, that's good. Cross country. So that's endurance. That is the one thing I'm training stats on. I think. I'm really scared of getting this wrong after the number of times I've got it wrong. But yeah, he's still on 0. So yeah. Yeah, I think the mistake that I'm going to stick with is putting agility onto Horsez, even though stats has better potential. Oh. Well, I guess that means I'm training something other than cross-country. Horsez. Yes, Horsez is not convalescing. I feel like I've done this one quite a few times. I guess, does it change when I level up? No. Just confirmed you do get champion vision in this. I don't know what the point of it would be. I guess if you want to absolutely nail the timing of a jump. Oh. I freaked out there. It's red when it's too slow and when it's too fast. I adjusted the wrong way. Champion vision couldn't have saved me out from that problem. Does it just let me grind jumping? Because that's what I want to do really, isn't it? Or is this built into some kind of mechanic that limits how much you can get out of him in a day? Maybe I should have used champion vision. I feel like the hassle of pressing tab at the right time to use it is just going to cause me more problems. tough jump, you know. Again! The amount of this you can get done in the time it takes to do one shitty dressage. Okay, so now the purple bite isn't there at all. So maybe that does mean I've hit potential. Well, let's find out. It's a fun 50 seconds anyway. Ooh. I just realised as I clicked away that was a different bit of intro text in a different course. Oh yeah. Did I not fuck over any sticks on that one? I think that was a good run. Okay, so filled up about that much and left that bit of it purple. I think it's that. I did explain this at the very start of the game, but that was weeks ago. I think that goes away if you don't keep up training. One more time. One more time. Oh, this is yet another one. 2 higher Horsez and a combination. Let's do it in the dark, which is hardcore. It's a tough jump. I wonder if there's any actual point following the arrows in show jumping. I don't think there is. I think, in fact, in the tougher bits of the previous games, I've ended up taking shortcuts to get the good times. But in this one, I've only done like one competition, so I have no idea how hard it gets. Whether I even need to do competitions to finish. Yeah, there is still talk of that trophy, that prize that's a thing, which I think I won and it was Kaku, but is there something else I've forgotten? Was that a glitch or a bit of plot I've forgotten? Will we ever find out? I mean, I kind of want to keep doing it for as long as it'll let me. But that time has passed. So I think that means horse care is also over? No? Physique's just down because I'm tired, innit? Nope. You're fine. You're not ill anymore. Maybe I'll do a little bit of cleaning. Okay, so let me through the door, but I can't actually do anything. I'm guessing the same goes for the outdoor shit. Yeah. Training circle stuff. Dialogue. Spraying my horse with a hose. Hanging out with these pigs. Hey buddies! Probably shouldn't in this weather, should I? Cool. Great job. That was worth it. The extra horse glue I just bought from the horse shop in the northwest of the map. I think I had some money burning a hole in my pocket, and I wanted to satisfy a secondary objective of like owning some number of horses. So I did. Well, I forgot. Yeah, acquire 3 horses for the stud farm. There you go. So I went and bought him for that, or her. I've never checked the genders of my horses. I should have done that while I was there. Just sold glue straight off. But no, these are not tied to Steam achievements, if that's what your question means there. This is all stuff I can only do during the day. Apart from a cabin search, which might become useful to the plot later, and is already useful to getting a photo on the internet, on like post office Instagram. Just have a quick check the internet. I mean, make sure they're still looking for the same photos. So yeah, the description in my thing says cabin. This doesn't look like a cabin to me. Maybe this door opens to the cabin, and the cabin's behind it once we get to that bit of plot. So maybe this is impossible. Just trying to think of ways I'm not incompetent, you know? This, I think, is an advert for my house. Competitions that are coming up. I think these are the only websites. What's this up here? On top of the thing. I've never noticed that before. Like, obviously the cup is a cup. The other thing is like a jigsaw, a weird board game, just a book stood on its own. It's got a kind of annual look to it, hasn't it? Well, I was on the internet for a couple of hours there, wasn't I? Let's take Kago out for a little tour. Did I absolutely confirm I can't do this jump? I'm pretty sure I can't. It's not going to let me fast travel at this hour, is it? Nope. Let's just go straight line. I'm going to go to the horse shop. The horse shop will be closed, won't it? Today is not the day I sell glue. Hey, cow. Let me know if you see a cabin, by which point it'll be way too late for me to react.
No, I can't dismount here.
Looks like I'm not going to get myself a 24-hour horse shop.
No, I can't dismount here.
I mean, I'm going to struggle to get off my horse before. I don't think you need to get off your horse to go to the horse shop.
No, I can't dismount here.
Horse shop's closed. I have 2 reasons why I'm looking for a cabin now. One is that it's been mentioned in a plot because I've got that photograph of a cabin. And also when I looked in my diary at photo objectives, it said that well, it described it as a doe, even though I thought I was looking for a deer. Same difference, I guess. It's near a cabin. So I'm using these couple of minutes to also see if I happen to
getting
spot the
really
cabin,
late.
so I
Better
don't have
get
to
to
do as
bed.
much wandering when the day comes that I actually need to find the cabin. I might just get waypointed to it anyway. It might be fine. Ooh, got paid. Maybe we'll buy some new trousers. Psych. What am I up to today then? Because there's not really any plot on. Ooh! I've got nothing in the photo diary. That means there's a new one. To the one place in town that has the internet. New mission. Edifice in 3 pieces. Remains of a tower once home to a community of solitary monks. You need to inform people of its existence. They've been registered with the... This isn't my job. I'm not getting paid for this either, am I? Okay, so I'm not actually looking for what's in the picture, am I? Because that is not a tower. Remains of a tower in 3 pieces. Cool. Shall I actually go looking for stuff during the daytime for once? Or should I do some horsing around? World and Old Tower Bay. I feel like there's a bunch of ruins near the village, but is that too obvious? Does my notebook give me any extra clues? 3-part building in ruins overlooking the gorges. Where are the gorges? Which bit of this map would be gorgeous? Does anyone know? I mean, the only answer you're going to give me is that bit there, so why am I asking? I'll just throw up the Wikipedia summary of what a gorge is, because it's... all I know is it's some kind of water feature. Bottom left, like all this. Oh! I was just hovering over it. It's called the Gorges. It's probably down there. Good shout with bottom left. Oh! Those rocks are in the guide photo, aren't they? That just could be confirmation that it's gorgeous. That looks a little bit knackered. Let's get a closer look. I've taken a picture of a building in ruins. To the post office! Obviously part of my gamer brain is wanting to properly look inside the ruins for like hidden packages and pickups, little treasure chests. But this isn't that type of game at all. But you know how I still couldn't help myself checking. I mean, it would be quite something if there was just like one BFG 9000 just hidden in there, out of context with the rest of the game. Is the post office in the north or the south? North or the south? So I should almost be able to recognise this from the designs, but I can't quite. The church is identifiable. Taking a punt on north. Post office will probably be closed, isn't it? The absolute bastard. Oh, and it's douchebag alley. This is a bad route. Who's this? Is that fake Flora? Or just some non-person? Hey lads, still at it? Oh! Maya was just playing another game of chess against someone who I don't think was Hugo. Ah, you're breaking my balls, post office. No, it's fine. Really love this one. Reminds me of the start of Metal Gear Solid 2. I don't know why. Lots of things have rain and water in them. Probably just because I like Metal Gear Solid 2 a lot. Come on. Photo of a building in ruins. Send. Yeah, 1,000 tokens to spend on trousers. Let's just look at the ticked off secondary objective. Yeah. Do I get a new one? Nope, think we're all just on horse stuff now. And also these exciting mystery dozen left that I haven't even found out what they are. Although probably going to be, what, level 3s, advanced competitions. Anyway, on that exciting Instagram post office shenanigan, I think I'll call it there. Don't know how I'll spend the rest of the day if I don't have any photos to wander around looking for. Guess there's still a cabin to find, but I'm now thinking maybe it is behind that locked door, and I never had a chance at the deer. I want that to be true. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a good evening.